Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Slime Rancher. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day because I'm certainly glad you've joined me back here on the Slime Ranch. Things are going pretty darn well. The pink slimes are absolutely starving and the rock slimes are probably absolutely starving as well because I've not fed them since they got here. To be honest, the pink slimes are probably okay, actually. They've been fed relatively recently. But today, I would like to work towards getting an auto feeder set up for the pink slimes, as well as working towards getting some heartbeat. Ooh, we got some plort. As well as working towards getting some heartbeats for the rock slimes. Now, that's not a pulse. That's actually the name of the thing that they really like to eat. But first, before we do any of that, I actually want to pop into here and go ahead and sleep until morning. Because it was getting a little bit late. It was like 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. So, oh, dash boots are available. They will let me... It will half the energy consumed when sprinting. So I can sprint for twice as long. Fair enough. Would you guys like a hen? Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. All right, so you guys are going to be really hungry for a while. How's this going? Any of the... Oh, these are done. Okay. Are we going to get enough? Oh, yeah, we've absolutely got enough of these to feed the rock slimes. Beautiful. Rock slimes, there's some dinner for you. Enjoy, lads. And because they like it so much, they output 2 plort as well, which is brilliant news. I love that that's a thing. I absolutely love that that's a thing. I also really wish you could pull plort through the things here. You can sort of do it like this. You can stand right by it, but everything comes out of it when you stand that close. A little bit of a pain, but you know, that's totally fine. Let's go ahead and just grab all of the rock plort, put the slimes back in there, put the heartbeat back in there, and let's go sell the rock plort. I didn't look at prices for today either, so prices today are down again. Rock plort 29 now. 29 space bucks is not bad. So I'm up to 653 space bucks. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and upgrade the pink slime corral to possibly have an air net, but the auto feeder would be good as well if we keep it stocked. So let's purchase the auto feeder. The air net's just a way to stop them from climbing out, but I don't actually think there's enough of them to climb out yet. They're sort of getting there. They're definitely trying to get there, but I don't think there's enough of them to do it properly just yet, so I don't think we need to worry. Now, I do want to head in here real quick and grab some of these carrots before the pink slimes around this area get them. Because what this means is I can throw some of the carrots into the auto feeder and have a grand old time. Although I might use pogo fruit as the thing to automatically feed the pink slimes. Because what I can do is just keep growing that, and I can also get some from out here, so... There's a fairly regular supply of pogo fruit available, just generally speaking, because if we head over this way, I'm pretty sure there is a tree on the left, just over there. Yeah, that's a pogo fruit tree right there. That's also a carrot that I just flung across the map there. Good. I have that reaction to carrots quite frequently. Actually, well, that's a lie. Carrots are one of the few vegetables that I actually like. I'm one of those people that just cannot eat vegetables, and I know that sounds really childish when I say that, and I always feel really awkward talking about my, like, inherent inability to eat vegetables. I don't talk about it that often, admittedly, and I do poke fun at it because it is sort of a childish thing. It's like, I don't want to eat my vegetables, but I cannot stand the texture of most vegetables. The taste of some of them is disgusting as well, but not all of them. It's just, it's a texture thing. I cannot stand the texture of most vegetables, and yeah, like I said, it's kind of embarrassing to talk about because it's like, oh, I don't eat my vegetables, and it's a really unhealthy way to live. I do try to, you know, eat relatively healthily here and there. Well, no, I don't. That's a lie. I like to think about eating healthily, but beyond that, I don't really eat healthily. I'd like to. It's... Like, fast food is fast food because it's both quick to make and it's convenient. That's the problem with it. Like, that's the inherent issue with fast food, is that it's so convenient that it's so easy to just constantly eat it. It's like McDonald's. You get a meal from McDonald's in 5 minutes, whereas at home you can spend like 30 minutes making that kind of meal. So for me, the fact that I don't really like the texture of most vegetables, the taste of a few of them, and I'm also lazy, really doesn't build up to much of a healthy lifestyle. Obviously, unlike my slimes, who are all incredibly healthy. Also, get out of here. There we go. I should probably go and feed that guy at some point and try and get him to explode so we can progress a little bit. Let's just grab some of the pogo fruit that we have here and just chuck it into his belly. So that's a start. Eventually he will go ahead and explode. We just need to keep feeding him, which, I mean, it'll take a while, but that's totally okay. I want to head around this way as well because we haven't yet got ourselves any tappy slime, which is kind of annoying me. I'm also aware that getting all this pink plort really isn't worth it because it's selling for 7 space bucks at the moment, and that's really not a lot. So we do want to... Those tabby slimes, man, they're really cheeky. They're really cheeky. Let's get those guys out of here. Yeah, pink plort's not selling for much at the moment, which is a shame because I can get it so easily. But that's just sort of the way of the game. The pink plort stuff, it's just not worth much. Now this is that's the fat tabby slime in there. I can get him. Oh, what is this? Treasure pod's locked. No idea how to open that. So there's another door. If you remember last episode, we did find a door. There's another door around here, just over there. I don't know if that door opens with the key that you get from the tabby slime. I would imagine it does. Which kind of has me wondering what the key I would get from the pink slime is actually for. I'm not actually sure. It's been a really long time since I last played this, so it's like I'm playing it for the first time all over again, which I'm totally okay with. I really enjoy Slime Rancher. It's just a fun game, so, you know, if you have by any chance to watch my previous series, then I do apologize. You might be looking at this and going, damn, this is hard to watch. She's forgotten everything. But that happens. I play a lot of video games. I play a lot of video games. I play more video games than I want to play. I just, at the minute, I'm going to be honest. At the minute, I just want to play Zelda. Zelda Breath of the Wild is a friggin' phenomenal game. Like, really damn good. And if I could, I'd just play it non-stop. Just being honest. I'd never stop. I'd never stop. I could live in that world. Except for Ganon. Ganon would be a bit of a problem when it comes to living in that world. But for the most part, I could live in Hyrule. Seems like a nice place, except maybe not just Ganon. There's a lot of problems with Hyrule at the moment. Such as the Bokoblins and the Mokoblins or the Moblins or whatever. The Moblins are what they're called. There's a lot of bad guys, so I take it back. It's a beautiful world. I wouldn't want to live there. That's what we'll go with. Right, so we're still growing heartbeats. Let's throw that in there and let those guys eat it. Let's throw some pogo fruit into there, so the auto feeder can do its thing. We have some plort in here, which we can't actually pick up because you can only have 1 stack of 1 item at any one time. So we'll go ahead and dump the pink plort we currently have into here. We'll get some currency for it. And I'm curious to see how much it costs to upgrade my tank. 350. Let's do it. So I can now hold 30 of any one item as opposed to just 20. Which is pretty good, if I do say so myself. So go ahead and grab a bunch of pink plort. We'll go ahead and put some pogo fruit back in there. And we'll sell these last bits of pink plort that we currently have. Just like so. There we go. So we're back up to 136 space bucks. I really should look into upgrading my gardens as well, but that's going to take a little while to do. I think what I might want to do is actually go ahead and get myself another couple of... I might want to get a corral and possibly a chicken coop, because I would like to get some tabby slimes. So what I might do is get another corral, move the rock slimes into it, and then upgrade the one that they're in. Well, I don't need to... Either way, I could just upgrade the new corral as well. I don't know why I would even think that I had to move the rock slimes. The point is, I want to get a space for... Can you stop eating those carrots? I kind of need them. I want to get a space for some tabby slimes, and I'm going to need some... I'm going to need a corral with high walls, basically. I also just noticed that there's a lot of plort down here. Also some more pogo fruit, which I'm totally okay with. So let's grab all of this. Just like so. I'm probably also gonna need an air net on the top of the tabby slime corral, which is a bit of an issue, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to afford one of those today. Because those is ever so slightly expensive. Here, have some chicken. Enjoy. Because I don't want it. I don't want the chicken. I just want the plort. I am the plort collector. It's my job. Okay. Oh, can I go down there? Let's find out. Ooh. Yes, I can. I have no idea where this is. But apparently there's a thing down here. Where the hell am I? I'm actually slightly lost. There's some plort there. Okay. There's some carrots there. I've actually got no idea where this is. What? What? Where the hell? Oh! Oh, Jesus. Hello. So, I was somewhere? Not really sure where that was, but okay. We'll head over this way. We can sell the 30 pink plort that we currently have, the 2 rock plort as well. We can hopefully get some heartbeats from the garden, which I'm seriously hoping has done some growing. It has. They're growing. So by the time I've sold the pink plort, we might have more of them. So let's go ahead and just sell all of this. Just like so. We can sell the rock plort as well, which is worth 29, which is pretty good stuff. And yeah, more of this is grown, so hopefully we get enough to feed all of my rock slimes, which we absolutely have. So we'll dump that into there. Those guys are going to be plorting all over the place. And you guys are going to have more pogo fruit put into the auto feeder. There you go. So there's now 6 pink plort in there. Gonna go ahead and grab myself some of the... Let's just grab all of this. Just absolutely everything here. Gonna grab all of it. And... I mean, that's a lot of rock plort, especially considering the price it's currently selling for. So that's pretty good. Let's head over and dump that in here. And I'm gonna make some serious bank. There we go. Almost at 1,000. That's pretty good. That's some pretty good stuff. Let's go ahead and get another corral just over, or yeah, corral just over here. We'll purchase that. I want the high walls, and I can't get the air net, but that's okay. That's totally okay. Let's go ahead and throw some carrots in there just for those guys, because I might as well. I think this right here is just going to be another corral, and what I'll do is put the chicken coops over here, so that they're a little bit further away from the tabby slimes, because if the chickens are too close to the tabby slimes are going to go mental for the chickens, which I'd rather they didn't do. I'd rather the tabby slimes were, like, not trying to kill the chickens, because the chickens will breed. They'll breed, we'll get more chickens, and it'll be great. Unless the tabby slimes get out, in which case the chickens will be dead, because the tabby slimes will go in and kill them, which is kind of what we want to avoid. So hopefully that's a thing we can do. Hopefully we can steer clear of the tabby slimes murdering the chickens. But you can never be too sure with those tabby slimes. They're devious. They're devious little ones. They're adorable, but they're devious. Let's also go ahead and get some pogo fruit just off of this tree, because there is plenty of it. I really should upgrade my gardens as well. That'd be a great idea. The gardens they're doing all right, but can you get out of here? Get out of here. There we go. Let's see, that's a chicken. Gonna need a chicken. Oh, that's definitely something we're gonna need. We're gonna need a lot of chickens. We'll grab those so we can feed the tabbies. If I can get 4 tabby slimes and 4 chickens, I'll be happy. I've got 3 chickens already, so... You know, if I just get 1 tabby slime, it's gonna be 1 really happy tabby slime. But fortunately... there are more chickens there. Oh, those are different types of chickens, though. Tabby slimes, please. No, buddy. Okay. Well, that one just jumped to its death. Let's get you and get you. Oh, there's a tar. That's bad. That is actually bad. Get that pink plort out of here. Give me the tabby slime. Oh, the tabby plort. There's a lot of tabby plort around, so I might as well. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a lot of bad stuff going on over there. I've got 3 hens. I'd really like another one, but I'm not seeing any. Let's get away from those tars, because that is going to cause issues. I don't remember how to beat the tar. I think you just have to, you know what, I think I can beat it. I think I do remember. I think you grab it and you lob it. So grab it and lob it. And you just get them out of here. Come on. That's enough of you. Enough of your antics. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Come here. Oh, careful. Get out of here. And you as well. And get out of here. It's because there's different types of slimes around here. There's 3 different types of slimes. So you get the largos going ahead and eating different types of plort. So what happens is you have like a pink tabby largo eating rock slime plort, and it becomes a tar because you can't have 3 different types of slime in one. You can only have 2, such as pink rock slimes or pink tabby slimes or whatever. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue, that particular area, and that'll become a bit of an issue later on as well, because there's different areas, if I remember correctly, that have different amounts of slimes. Ooh, I forgot you guys came out at night. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do much about that, because I've got nowhere to store them. I think they go in the cave anyway, so that'll be totally fine. Let's go ahead and get the oh, hello. How the hell did this happen? How the hell did that happen? Get out of here. That's not good. So, one of my pink slimes somehow escaped. So they can climb out, which is definitely a worry. Let's get some hens in there and feed them. Let's get some pogo fruit in there. I don't know why these guys are trying to climb out. They've got enough food to do them. It's not like there's not enough food in there. Only 24 for tabby slime, or tabby plort, really? I wonder... I don't think the tabbies can jump out at the moment. Have I got enough for... Oh, I can manually activate that. I didn't realize. Have I got enough for the air net? Yeah. So that'll stop them from getting out of there. They can if they hit the air net enough, but I don't think they will. So there we go. We got some tabby plort. We are going to need to go and get some chickens. We are going to need to get the chickens breeding and all that stuff. But for the time being, let's just head into home and sleep until morning, since it's a little bit later than I'd like it to be. We'll return to the ranch, and things are going pretty well. We've got another upgrade available. These guys are going nuts at the moment. So let's go ahead and activate this and start sucking up all that plort. I'm also curious to see how valuable pink plort happens to be today. Hopefully the price has gone up a little bit. No, it stayed the same. Rock plort has dropped massively though, which is actually a bit of a worry. But we should be able to manage. We do have a couple of these actually. So we can get some more rock plort on the go. There you go, gentlemen, enjoy. There we go. Right, so they're gonna have a great time. A lot of pink plort lying around. Let's go and collect it. Definitely gonna need to get some chickens on the go. Have I got enough to get a chicken coop? That's a question. I do, so we'll purchase that. We'll go and get some chickens. And hopefully we can get those chickens to do some breeding relatively quickly so that we can constantly feed the tabby slimes. Otherwise, they are not going to be very happy. Are there any chickens in here? Yeah, there's a few of them. So we have a chickadoo and a roostro. That's a good start. We need more than that. Definitely going to be needing more than that. So I know for a fact there's chickens. Yeah, there's a lot of chickens up there. Let's go get them. Anything down here? No, no chickens down here. That's fine. No, don't eat the chickens! Don't eat the chickens! Oh, they ate a lot of chickens. They didn't eat all the chickens though, which is fine. Wait a minute, there's more chickens there. Yes, please. I'm pretty sure there's some up there as well. That's what they're all trying to get to. Come on. There we go. Come on, buddy. There we go. A second roostro's not bad. Give me that little chicken. And let's head through here. And hopefully get a few more before the tabbies get out. So let's get that roostro. Let's just get what we can here. Hopefully more chickens. Yeah, we have these ones. These are the stony hens, which are actually the favorite of the tabby slimes. So if I can get a bunch of stony hens breeding, we are going to be sorted in terms of tabby plort. Because every time you give a slime its favorite type of food, it will generate 2 plort instead of 1. So pink slimes will never generate 2 plort because they don't have a favorite. They'll just eat anything. Rock slimes, as we've seen, will generate 2 plort for heartbeats, and tabby slimes will generate 2 plort for stony hens. Now, the thing is, I've only got 2 stony hens, so I want to throw those into the coop and let them breed so we can get a bunch of stony hens. I never want to be out of them. I never want to be out of hens in general, because if we are, we have a bit of a problem. Because we need to go, we need to go and get more, is what I'm trying to say. Not very good at speaking. But hopefully we can make this work. The tabby slimes are still all in there, which is fine. So stony hens go in there. Hens can also go in there. Roosters can also go in there. And the chickadoos can go, well, 1 chickadoo can go in there. And the other 4 can go to the tabbies. Although apparently they don't eat chickadoos. Interesting. Interesting that they won't eat chickadoos. Just curious about that, really. So tabby slimes can go back in there. We'll get the pink plort. They are starving, so maybe we grab... Maybe we grab the 4 hens. Since we have got, like, 4 of them, and we have some chicks around as well. So, stony hen back in there, and the 4 hens can go into the tabbies. Beautiful. As for the pink plort, we'll head over and we will activate this. Which will get us some more plort. Not very much, but enough. Also, you guys need to get back into your corral, please. I know you're hungry, but Jesus, stay in there. We haven't got any heartbeats on the go. We're definitely gonna need to upgrade those gardens. Definitely gonna need to upgrade those gardens, which I'm pretty sure is... Oh, stop doing that. You know what? I'm gonna hold you guys for a bit, because if you get into the tabbies or you get into the pink slimes, we have a problem. Because I don't want them to upgrade. That's the thing. I'd not upgrade, but breed, basically. It's... Well, it's not even breeding. It's like evolving in a way. I don't want them to do whatever it is they do, basically. That's what I'm getting at. So, nutrient soil's 350, a sprinkler's 500, and a scare slime's 425. So, none of that's gonna get done. Not for a while, anyway. There is 17 pogo fruit in there. What upgrades can I get for the coop? High walls, spring grass will... They'll produce eggs twice as fast. The Vitamizer will let them grow up twice as fast. Okay. Fair enough. That all sounds fairly useful. But we can't get any of it just yet because we don't have the means to. So fair enough. Just gonna need to get myself some more space bucks, which is just gonna take a while, but there you go. So grab all of this. We'll grab this as well. We'll dump this into the pink slime corral just over this way. Just like so. And the rock slimes, they just need to get themselves some heartbeats or carrots, actually. I don't know why I haven't been feeding them carrots. I can go and get carrots just outside of my ranch, I think. Yeah, can I? Yeah, there's a couple of carrots. Better than nothing, though. 3 carrots. There's some more pogo fruit there. Get this pink slime out of here. Any more carrots up this way? No, they're not ready. I guess 3 carrots is better than nothing, though. It'll appease 3 of them as opposed to appeasing none of them. So I guess we'll give it a shot. We'll throw the carrots into the rock slimes and hope that they calm down a little bit and don't try to constantly escape. Because like I said, if the rock slimes manage to escape, we have a problem. So throw those in there, throw those in there. We'll sell the pink plort that we currently have. Can I reach it from here? No. No, I cannot. I was very close, though. If I do say so myself. I was very close. Also, the giant slime that I threw over this way isn't still around here, is it? No, he's gone. So he did very well fly off the map. Good. That's what I wanted him to do. So let's have a little look. Rock slimes, are you behaving? Yep, you're behaving. Good. Still some food left in that, which is also good. Can you guys not try and escape? Seriously, it's getting a little bit annoying. Let's also get the plort from in here. There we go. So rock slimes head back in. Let's go and sell your plort. So we're up to 269. More food for the pinks just here. Which is totally fine by me. And then I think once we've fed the pink slimes a little bit more, we can wrap things up for today. Next episode, I'd quite like to get some of the upgrades for the gardens, since we do need to keep the rock slimes fed. I would also really like to get some of the upgrades for the coop, so we can get chickens twice as fast as well, because the tabby plort is relatively valuable. The rock plort is relatively valuable. And it's definitely going to be worth our time to, it's definitely going to be worth our time to keep all of them happy. And one thing I would like to do before we wrap up today is actually come in here and grab all of my pink slimes. Because I don't want more than 20 in here. We've currently got 30, so a full stack. I think I want to go down to 20. Because we're never going to be able to feed all of them at once anyway, not for a while. So we'll go down to 20, which means if I can fill one of my stacks with food, we're going to have more than enough food for the 20 slimes. It also makes it harder for them to climb out. That's fairly important as well. Now we do have some food here, which should keep the rock slimes very, very happy because there's almost enough to feed them twice. So we'll go ahead and do that. In fact, you know what we'll do? We'll get rid of one of the rock slimes. We'll get rid of this one so that we don't have to worry about feeding them, you know, so regularly. So that looks pretty good to me. We're going to need to get all that rock slime, though. These guys are going to be trying to escape a little bit less for the time being, which is exactly what I want them to do. So there we go. Rock slimes, get back into there and throw all that in. Let's go and sell all of the plort that we currently have. Oh, hello, Yvette as well. Fair enough. They are actually, oh Jesus, they are actually eating a little bit quicker than I want them to. So it seems like an auto feeder is going to be really important here. Also, otherwise they are going to just constantly eat as opposed to, you know, eating when they need to. They kind of have that mentality. They constantly eat as opposed to just eating what they need. But let's sell all of this. Brings my food up considerably. And what I'll do is, rather than upgrading the gardens right away, I will just go and upgrade the chicken coop. So we want the, I think the spring grass. We'll start with that. And the Vitamizer can be something we get in a little bit. In fact, we might have enough to upgrade one of these as well, which doesn't seem terrible. So this nutrient source 350, sprinkler 500, so we don't quite have enough. Have we got any? Oh, hello. No, they haven't escaped. There is a bit of plort lying around. I might be able to get something here. I'm just curious to see if I can before we wrap things up. So, oh, that's so close. Tell you what, I've got a heartbeat on me. Throw that in there. Anyone gonna eat that? Seriously, you're not gonna eat it? The one time I need them to eat and they're just not interested? Come on. There you go, buddy. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. So I'm gonna just take your plort. I'm gonna throw you guys back in there. I'm gonna go sell this, and we're gonna upgrade the heartbeat plot so we can get those a little bit more often. So if we go in here, the sprinkler makes them grow twice as fast. Oh, it's 500 though. So nutrient soil will just always give us the maximum harvest. That's fine. So we'll always get the maximum harvest from here, which I think is going to be, I think it's 12. Possibly, because we get 11, and 11 seems like a weird number for a maximum harvest. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's episode of Slime Rancher. I'd say things are going pretty darn well. We got some chickens. We got some tabby slime. We got some rock slime over there as well. We can actually go ahead and feed the tabby slime. We'll get one of the stony hens there. In fact, no, there's not enough of those yet. Go ahead and get you. We'll go ahead and get you. I said you. We'll get a rooster as well. There we go. We'll do this as their meal for the day. There you go, gentlemen. Enjoy. And I'll take your plort whilst we're at it. Although one of them still needs to plort, I think. No, I picked it up before he plorted, and now he's not going to plort. Fair enough. Alright, ladies and gents, that's going to be it for today. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.